Okay, I am live. We are live. All right. So I wanted to come on here. I know I have been on a couple of times. I made a couple of videos talking about Xiaohongshu or Red Note or Little Red Book, whatever we're calling it, I guess, in 2025. We've changed the name. And today I wanted to talk about something a little more deep. So the last video that I talked about, if you saw it, I talked about like what Xiaohongshu is and how you can use the platform. It was really geared towards everybody. Like it was geared towards anybody that was trying to go over to Red Note and figure it out. And I think a lot of people were like they don't totally understand that it's not really TikTok. It's different. It's different than TikTok. But today I want to talk about how you can navigate Red as an online teacher right now. The culture of the platform is changing. It's really important to understand that. So if you're coming into this and you are not an online teacher, just be aware that this video is going to really be focused on online teachers and how you can use this in your online teaching business. So because a lot of things have been changing, a lot of things have changed. So first of all, if you have already been using Xiaohongshu for your online teaching business, you can use it to find students. You can use it to grow your business. You can use it to grow like brand awareness. You can use it to really like grow your business. You probably noticed that when you go on to your Explore page, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you my Explore page. When you go onto your Explore page, there is a lot of it that is like, it's just garbage. So, these are not people that I follow. This is just the Explore page, and it's all white centrism, TikTok refugee privilege, TikTok refugees, tell me the truth. Where are my fellow over 50s friends? Gen X, you've been summoned. Like it's a lot of Americans or something that has to do with Americans. A lot of people are talking about the TikTok refugees because this is something that wasn't on my 2025 board here. We didn't expect this to happen. And I'm sure none of you expected it to happen. So first of all, I want to address some rumors. So I'm in a group full of moms. It's just a mom group. It doesn't have to do with anything aside from like mom stuff, just people talking. And somebody had shared a TikTok video of somebody had said that everybody in China, all of the Chinese mainland Xiaohongshu users received notification that they are going to be separating it, putting out anybody with a non-Chinese IP address was going to be sent over to like a different part of the app, and they wouldn't be able to see people with non-Chinese IPs. Am I in a spaceship? Your feed looks the same as mine on Xiaohongshu. Yeah. It's just a background. I can change it. I can change it over to my Chinese New Year background if that's better. We're going to change it here. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I can't. There we go. Is that better? Let's talk about that really quick. So obviously we don't know what is going to happen with Chinese social media because I at least have not been super successful. I've had like an okay shot, but I don't feel confident in predicting what maybe the government's going to do, what regulations might be put into place, how things might change when something as big as this comes along. My guess is as good as yours. However, what that TikToker said is a lie. I have a business partner. So for those of you who don't know, I have a verified business account on Xiaohongshu, which means that I work with a Chinese business partner. So if I need to know something, I can ask my Chinese business partner. I asked my Xiaohongshu group of, my new friends, okay, my friends that I've been working with on the app. And I also asked my Chinese teacher who lives in China. And they all said the same thing. That is a lie. It's a rumor. Don't believe it. They're not separating it. And if they are, nothing has been said. So that's all like just people like making up stuff and throwing it out there. Okay. As of right now, it does not look like there are any plans to separate it, which, I mean, if they separated it, it would be really bad for us, because if I could only see people with the same IP address as me, then I would only see people in America, and that really limits my possibilities of people that I might want to teach classes to. But in the news in China, they have been talking about how the servers are overloaded right now, and they also don't have enough people to manually review things. So like, yeah, they have their AI that reviews things, flags things and everything, but they were not expecting to add like all of these people overnight. So their servers and their physical staff are not equipped to handle this at the moment. So right now they're actually creating another branch, and this might be where the rumor started, because it kind of got like twisted. This other branch is going to be reviewing foreign accounts. That's to make sure that they follow the laws of the country, and that they're not violating the rules, because it is different and people are not really aware, I guess, of what is okay and what's not. So you and I are, if we've been teaching in China, we're familiar with the Chinese culture, but Joe Schmo on TikTok over here that's doing TikTok dance videos, and Fancy Nancy over here who's got her OnlyFans page and she's coming over there, they have no idea anything about Chinese culture. I mean, these are the same people that are coming on going, oh my God, the Chinese people are actually nice. Yeah, they're people just like you and me. Okay, so that's the first thing. Debunked. It's not true. If you hear people saying this, you can go ahead and debunk it. It is absolutely not true. Anything that is being said about that is a lie. The second thing, and I think this is the bigger thing that you guys might be worried about, is being able to find your students or your potential students, your leads on Xiaohongshu. And like Joe said here, his feed looks the same as mine, where it is a whole bunch of people that are talking about TikTok refugees. By the way, I'm streaming for the first time using this service on Instagram. I haven't used my Instagram account in a really long time. If you are on Instagram, can you like comment and let me know if you see me? Because I have no idea if this is showing up. I didn't bother to check. But I have no idea if this still works, or haven't really been on Instagram too much in a long time. So the first thing is, once things get settled down, the algorithm is going to have to learn the behaviors of everybody that is now coming on the app. So the first thing that I would recommend is to not engage with TikTok refugee content. That's going to be my first recommendation. Okay. Don't engage with it. You can do what I did, and you can go ahead and create a second account. You do need a second phone number for it, but you can go on Xiaohongshu and create a second account. It is within the terms and conditions, so you are allowed to do this. That can be like your personal account, not your business account. And that way, if you want to be nosy and see what people are saying about that, and get a feel for things, or look at the stupid dance videos or whatever that people are going to be posting, I shouldn't call them stupid, but you know what I mean. Then you can do that off of your personal account. By the way, if you want to follow me on my personal account, my name is Jillian Shanahan. Go ahead and follow me. Second, and I was talking to Joe about this earlier. If you already have a group of loyal Xiaohongshu supporters, get them to engage on your content. So if you have a student these are some ways that you can do this. If you have a student who is asking a question on how to do something, you can say, hey, I'm going to make you a quick video on Xiaohongshu. Xiaohongshu. If you have any, like, if you want to see it, like, here's the video. That way you're actually making like a personalized video for them. It's going to give you content as well. which will help you because other people will be looking for that kind of content. But then when your student or your potential student, your lead, opens up that video to get that personalized help, and you're not going to be saying like, "Hi, Bob, today's your daily lesson." You're going to make it as if it's for everybody. So for example, for some reason, I've had a couple of students this week who have had trouble with the W sound. So maybe I could make a quick little video showing how to make the W sound, and then send that out to the students that need that help. Send that out to their parents and be like, "Hey, I made this. This will probably help Joey." You're now bringing traffic into your account, and this is traffic from people that are actually looking to learn English. So when the algorithm starts figuring its life out again, they will actually be able to start sending, like, like the copycat algorithm thing, right? They'll be able to send people that like your videos, or they'll be able to send your videos to people that are like the people that are already liking your videos. Don't go and follow other teachers, okay? Do not ask please do not go and follow my business account. Like, don't do that to me. I won't do it to you. Don't ask other teachers to follow you. Don't do follow for follow. We don't want that because you don't want your content going out to native English speakers. Okay? So that's the first thing. The next thing, there are, hold on, there's another one. If you have a Xiaohongshu group, this is the best place to do it in. When you post something, when you make a post on Xiaohongshu, put it in your group and tell your group. If you have been running an engaged, interactive group where, like in my group, like I have a group, it's only got like 20 people in it, but they're all very engaged, and they are very, they're like my super fans, right? When you start running a group like that, they become like your super fans. Post it in your group, share it in your Xiaohongshu groups if you have them, and say in there, "Hey, all I'm seeing on my feed is stuff about TikTok refugees. Can you help me out so my videos can get to the right kinds of people? This will help people." Just go on the video, watch it, like it, collect it, leave a comment, whatever you can do. I appreciate it so much. And they're probably going to do that for you. That's going to help your videos get engagement, and it's going to help them get pushed out to the right people. Because if all of a sudden you post this video and 5 people from your group say, "Wow, great content, thank you," they like it, they collect it, maybe they share it. Now, Xiaohongshu's algorithm, theoretically speaking, I don't know like how high it is today, but theoretically speaking, this will help Xiaohongshu's algorithm realize that, hey, 5 people from mainland China who are usually engaging in English learning content have been liking this video. Let's put it out to some people that are like them. Okay? So it'll show up on the Explore page. You can also do this in your WeChat groups. If you don't have a Xiaohongshu group, I would highly recommend starting one. This is going to be where you really build relationships with your potential clients. Okay? So that's the first thing. Third thing, I don't know what number I'm on here, but the next thing is I want you to realize that this is not going to last forever. It's going to stop. Eventually, they're going to figure it out. I saw some comments before about how people don't want to pay for lessons anymore because they're getting all these free lessons. And I'm actually, I'm going to read off the script that I wrote because, yes, I actually wrote a script for this because it's going to be in a Xiaohongshu video. I have to tweak it a little bit and, oh, come on, get over here. I do have to tweak this script a little bit, but the general thing on the script is, hey, TikTok refugees and allies, listen up. You can use RedNote to learn English or Chinese, but there are a few things you need to know, a few very important things. You can make friends who speak another language and practice it every day. This is a great way to improve your skills, but keep a few things in mind. Just because someone speaks English or Chinese does not mean they are a good teacher. It also doesn't mean that they're going to get your homework answers correct, because you've probably seen that going around. So be very careful on how you use this app. Most of the people offering to exchange language with you will be best for conversation practice. So that's how you can use this. If you're looking to find an English or Chinese teacher and really learn the language, take it seriously. Think about your friend group. How many of them would you recommend to someone who want to learn your language? Just because someone speaks a language doesn't mean they can successfully teach you how to speak it. You can also use apps like Duolingo to learn and practice. I have a Duolingo family plan, and my entire family uses this every day. I started taking lessons with a Chinese teacher and showed her what we were teaching, or what they were teaching. Guess what? It's close, but the tones are not 100% accurate. And Chinese is a tonal language, so that's pretty important. Without an actual Chinese teacher, I wouldn't be corrected and taught properly. Don't let a random person on here replace your formal studies with an experienced and qualified teacher. No matter which language you are learning, you have a really good opportunity to learn a new language with a lot of support, but make sure you have the right system for what you need. Also at the bottom of this video, you can join my group. Okay. So not this video, but that's kind of the gist of what I'm planning on saying in a new Xiaohongshu video, to use that trend to my benefit. And then I'm stepping away from the refugees because I really want to change the mindset a little bit. Because a lot of people are going out there like, oh, I can get my homework done. I can get homework help. I can get free English lessons. And people all over the place now that didn't have the app before are now joining the app so that they can meet with these English teachers, or not English teachers, but these native English speakers, and improve their language. But even if they did like a language exchange, okay, first of all, you guys are teachers. They are not. They have no idea what it goes into teaching. They have no idea how to create a lesson plan or how to actually do a formal class or how to do any of that stuff. Maybe they'll learn, but most likely they're not going to, because they're just there to have fun. And right now, learning language is fun. It's going to pass. We are an ADHD minded world. Okay. They're not going to care about trading English for, they're not going to care about trading English for Chinese for very long, because they're going to move on with their lives and start making, dancing videos and whatever else that they make. Okay. But in addition to that, they are also going to, they're also going to realize that it's not, the Chinese people are going to realize that they're not getting quality lessons this way. They're going to realize eventually it's going, this whole language, cultural exchange. Yeah. But the language, like formal language exchange, is not going to be a very long-lived thing here, because it's working for free. These people don't know how to teach English and don't know how to teach Chinese. Seriously, if you can go and remember when you were a brand new teacher in your first lessons, you had some bad lessons, right? That's going to be what non-teachers are going to be teaching. You are not in competition with them. Okay? Think about it this way. The people that are going to learn English from just English speakers, they just want to practice. This is where really being niched down and understanding your niche is going to help you. Okay? If you know what your niche needs, you know what your niche wants, and you know how you can best serve them, and you become the specialist, the expert in that area, then you're going to be able to help them. But Joe Schmo from Texas is not. It's going to be fun talking to him. It's going to be entertaining. It'll be nice for them, but it's not going to be very long-lived. Okay. I have a suspicion that TikTok is not actually going to get banned. I can't say for sure, obviously. Once TikTok is unbanned, what are people going to do? I have a feeling they're going to be on TikTok. A lot of these people have built businesses there. They've built followings there. I have seen some of my favorite creators, like the Holderness family, pops up. The Mealies, that's like, it's like a father and son, I think. But like the Holderness family, I saw show up on Red. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. Well, he earns an income as a content creator. he's not going to earn an income over there as a content creator because there is no like AdSense pay over there, for example. There is no creator fund. So I have a feeling that a lot of these people are going to end up not staying on the platform. They'll find something else. But even if they do and it becomes a new thing, as long as the app is open to foreigners and they don't close it, then it's going to be okay. The main thing right now is retraining the algorithm, posting quality content. So get some good content out there. If you had things that were working before, post that kind of content again. Maybe reintroduce yourself. I'm lucky my niche is British English for adults moving to the UK. Yeah. So that's, you're really lucky because you don't have anything to do with America. Like if it was like American English for adults moving to America, you might have a harder time because the keywords would be a little bit harder to differentiate there. If your keywords are America, for most of your things, I would not be posting like Megua Ren as your hashtags, like nothing with American in it. I'd stay away from that for now. But yeah, don't lower your rates just because. Okay. I want you to imagine, this is like metaphor land. I like to speak in metaphors. I want you to imagine really quick that you run a landscaping business and you're really, really good at what you do. Landscaping, hardscaping, you put the rocks in, you do the designs on the lawns, and like you are really good and people love what you do. Okay. Now, all of a sudden, a bunch of high school kids are bored and people start using the high school kids. Okay. Like the high school kids are like, oh, we're going to go door to door and be like, hey, we'll mow your lawn if you mow ours. Okay. Or we'll mow your lawn if you, I don't know, what can adults do that teenagers can't? If you teach us how to do basic life skills, okay, some adults would be like, wow, that's really good. I'd love to do that. I need my lawn mowed and I would love to be your mentor and help you. Okay. It's not going to last long because the kids are not going to want to mow lawn and the grownups are going to get sick of teaching basic life skills because they got their own things to do. And second of all, the kids, as soon as they find something that's cooler, the pool hall opens back up, they're going to be back at the pool hall. In addition, the people that really truly care about what their lawn looks like, they're hiring the professionals, not the kids. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. You guys are professionals, so don't lower your rates just because they're speakers. And by the way, the only thing that's different from this and like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, so many teachers are marketing on those platforms as well. Facebook, where it's like mainly English speakers, right? The app is mainly for English speakers. Or it's mostly English speakers. The only thing different is that this is a huge change all at once, and the algorithm has to catch up. There are, if you market your lessons on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or LinkedIn, there are a ton of English speakers on there. There's not like a lot of interest from just like everybody to do it because, there's just not. But there's not going to be a ton of interest from random people to take free lessons later on anyways. You can use this time to grow your following, show them what you've got. There are more Chinese people on the app now than there were before. And you can post quality content and start a group. Those are going to be your best things. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? I think I covered hold on, let me see. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. I'm going to go back in here and see because I know I was talking about this I had this like all planned out what I was going to say like hours ago. Okay. Um, yeah, just because someone can speak English doesn't mean they can teach it, doesn't mean they can assess, evaluate, plan lessons, and teach successfully. For anyone that's serious about learning English, which would have been the people that would have been paying your rates anyways, they're going to find a teacher, not a random American. Um, uh, yeah, so I already said everything that I think I was going to say here, but if you don't know what your niche is, really figure out your niche. Chinese marketing. I did not plan this, by the way. I did not plan for TikTok to this to happen and everybody to run over to Xiaohongshu. But it kind of happens at a really good time. If you are looking to, I'm going to put the link in here. If you are looking to learn how to do this, we actually have a Chinese social media, a Chinese Xiaohongshu influencer. She's a Chinese woman. Her name is Yan. She's absolutely amazing. I've been working with her in other adventures, I guess, other business ventures. She's going to be coming on live tomorrow. It's going to be a live Zoom meeting. So it's like a workshop. Are we calling it a workshop? A masterclass? I think we're calling it a masterclass. It's a live masterclass. She's going to teach you how to successfully navigate Chinese social media and how to use it to build your business. So this is free, by the way. The link is in the description box or the comments. I just want to like look on my Instagram really quick because I want to see if I actually stream over there. I'm not sure how it works. Let me switch over my other one. But I would definitely come over and join us because she's going to be giving you all the tips and tricks and secrets. I don't think I'm actually streaming. I don't even know how it works on Instagram anymore. I'm definitely, because I just signed on to my other business page and looked at my page and I don't see anything about streaming. I'm going to have to figure out my life again when it comes to Instagram. I've got like almost 9,000 followers on Instagram, but I never, ever use it. Which also makes the algorithm not really kind to me, but yes. So that being said, come into our marketing masterclass tomorrow, and then create a personal account on Xiaohongshu so that you can separate the noise, I guess. And the other cool thing about creating your personal account is you will, if you start using it correctly, you will actually be able to gauge what is working and what is not. So if you create your personal account and you start using it the way that you want to use it, where you separate the algorithms, you're going to be able to see when the algorithm is catching up as well, because you will see, okay, I'm seeing this content on this page and I'm seeing this content is on that page. Oh, okay. Here's a really good question. I hope you're still here because I'm answering this. Do you advertise in the same way you would on other platforms? Make some quick, interesting video and in the bio, put a link to your website. No. So it's a little more complicated. Links are not allowed. On Xiaohongshu, you are not allowed to, like, it's literally against the terms and conditions, which I have read through every single Chinese word translated. But it's literally against the terms and conditions to send them off the platform. You are not allowed to send them your social media links. You are not allowed to send them any links. You are not allowed to send them your phone number. You are not allowed to send them your WeChat ID. Okay. Can you do it? Yes. You have to be clever on how you do it, though. I can share with you some different ways on how to do it, which I don't have with me now. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a Chinese teacher that I follow that has it, that I can show you something that she does, and it's really, really, really cool. So let me see. I think I'll find her. Let me see here really quick. Nope, not that one. Okay. So she puts in her group here, if you want a professional teacher to help you improve your Chinese proficiency, click on the video below, follow the instructions in the video, and add a remark. You can find the Chinese teacher. Okay. So you can see this. This is her profile. You click on the profile and it shows a video. Okay. It tells you what to do. Click on that link. Okay. And that, why is it? Okay. And then in the collections, this is in a collection, it's going to see what she did there. It's two different pictures. So it's like hidden in a collection. It's two different pictures, the only thing in that collection, so people can figure out how to contact them. The other thing that you can do, and I'm not going to share it because I don't want to share anybody's personal WeChat ID, but what I do actually is, depending on their English level, I will either leave a voice message in Chinese or in English where I say, add me on WeChat. This is my WeChat ID. And then I type out my WeChat ID underneath it. That's been working really good for me, and I haven't gotten flagged a single time. So if you say it in a voice message, if they can speak English well enough, you can say it in English. Otherwise, you can say it in Chinese and just say, you can add me on WeChat. And that's the easiest way. Get them over to your WeChat. If you do not have a WeChat, you're going to have to get your WeChat verified and get yourself set up on that. But no other links. Just get them over to your WeChat, and once you're on WeChat, you're good to go with your links. The other way to do it that people do is they will take an image. Okay. Like, you just go in Canva, and I have seen just like a t-shirt design, just like a simple outline of a t-shirt with the words above it. That's their WeChat ID. Everybody knows what that is. And then, this is clever. Let me see if I can find him. He is a Chinese teacher. This is how he does it. Wait, hold on. I need to go to my follow page. Oh, here we go. Where is he at here? Nope, that's not the right one. Nope, it is. Okay. So this is how he does it. You can see here. You see what he has on his shirt? On his shirt, he actually has his business like website. So if I really wanted to find him, I could. The best way to do it is to get in a conversation with them and leave a voice message. That's what I have found to be the easiest. I have gotten flagged for trying it other ways. And then the other thing that you can do is in your groups, just like when you're on WeChat groups, and let me know if you guys want me to do like, I did do a video on Xiaohongshu groups, but let me know if you want like a more in-depth video, or if you want a link to that video. You can go in and change the like group notice, the group memo, to say, message me for whatever you have going on. Or you can put like a green heart and then put your WeChat ID in there. So there are different ways that you can do it. Everybody shares their WeChat ID on this. It's just not allowed, and you can't do it out in the open. I know that there are some I know that there are some Xiaohongshu, I don't know if they would consider themselves coaches or just voices in the community that have, they will post it right in the comments. Just because you see somebody doing it in the comments does not mean that they haven't gotten flagged. You don't know what their system messages look like when they did that. You don't know if they got any strikes. You don't know if it, and it can get you banned from the platform. It is literally in the terms and conditions. So That's the one thing that makes it a little bit harder. You do have to have a WeChat. You do have to be clever as to how you get people from your Xiaohongshu to your WeChat. The other thing that you can do is you can name your Xiaohongshu the same name that you have for WeChat. So give it the same name, the same, like your WeChat ID and your Xiaohongshu will be the same. So that's what I would do with that. Do we have any other questions? Any other questions at all? I'm happy to help you. I would, let's see here. Yeah, it's going to be time, patience, persistence, asking for help from people if you can, and retraining the algorithm. That's what it's going to be, and we'll get there. The English speakers that make money by doing TikTok dances and silly little videos, they're not going to be English teachers. I mean, some of them might, right? Some of them might, but most likely the majority of them, they're not going to be like, oh, I'm changing my profession to be an independent English teacher and run a business because it's hard, because I downloaded this app. And they're not going to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to teach for free for, a month. And they're not even going to last a month teaching for free. And then you have all these people on there that we're learning for free, and boom, you're going to be there and you can offer your lessons. It's a great time, though, to start building those relationships in the platform. So just hi, Brenda. Hi. Yeah, so just a quick recap. Train the algorithm. Don't follow other teachers. Don't follow American users. Don't click on TikTok refugee things. Post quality content. Run a successful group. Not much has changed as far as how you should be doing things on Xiaohongshu, except for the amount and the time it's going to take to make a difference. You may see a negative difference. And I would highly recommend that you come in to our Chinese marketing course that's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Friday the 17th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Brenda's going to be there. Yan's going to be there. We're going to talk about not just Xiaohongshu, but Chinese marketing in general. So if you would like to move over to another app as well in the meantime, or add something, then we will be talking about that as well. So it's going to be okay. You guys, show of hands in the comments who went through double reduction. Double reduction was worse than this. Double reduction was negative. So I would highly, highly encourage you to realize what you can do. Realize the potential that you have, and not let a very, very short period of time get you to do something silly like lower your prices or quit. Okay. I will see you guys all tomorrow for the Chinese marketing. I'm just going to do a quick check here. I want to see, before we go, I just want to see how many people are actually signed up for it. I'll give you an idea. This is a live Zoom meeting. I don't expect everybody to show up. It'd be super cool if they did. We have the room for you. Right now I have, I looked at the wrong number. We have 213 people that are joining us. So, it's not an astronomical number. Maybe for a Zoom meeting, it's a little big, but it is a live Zoom meeting. So you will be able, you won't have just me. Okay. I'm going to be there, but Yan's going to be there and Brenda's going to be there. Brenda is a curriculum creator for Young Learners Curriculum. And Brenda, you can't hear me. I think everybody else can because they're talking to me. Pretty sure everybody else can hear me. So Brenda is a curriculum creator for Young Learners Curriculum. She's going to be there. So she knows a lot of the engagement and working with students, using the curriculum. Yan is a social media influencer on Xiaohongshu. This was not planned. And she's also an English teacher. and she also speaks like 6 languages. She's really impressive. And she is the co-founder for and creator of Fun Class, which is the like Zoom alternative that I use for my lessons. So I would like, you've got some really good people there to learn from. We're going to go through the lesson. I guess we'll call it a lesson. We're going to go through the master class and everything that you need to learn, everything you need to know. Brenda and I will be there to, help answer questions in the comments. If everybody shows up, you guys should all show up though. Like if there's 300 people, I want 300 people in the room. And then it's going to be open up for questions. So because it's not like a webinar, it's actually a Zoom meeting. So we'll be able to have discussions for a little bit. And I may or may not know of a little surprise that's coming at the end of this, but I'm not allowed to tell you. So there might just happen to be a little surprise for people that show up live and learn this. There is also a replay. So if you can't make it at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's also a replay. So I really hope that I can see you guys all there. Link is in the description box. And then if you have any questions about it, I'm sure this isn't going to be the last time you hear me talking about Xiaohongshu. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have some lessons starting here soon, so I'm going to log off. Drop any questions in the comment section, and I will answer them when I'm done with classes. And I will see you guys all tomorrow at our masterclass. And let me know if you already have an account or if you don't.